Okay, I had to actually do a little bit of research with this one because it's so over the top, it's so insane that I thought it's fake. Like, there is absolutely no way that any reasonable person would do this. There is no way that any company would authorize this. But apparently it did. So, this is the Jim Acosta show. And what they did is they found a person that passed away in 2018 during a mass shooting. And they used artificial intelligence to recreate what they would look like today, given that today they would be 20 years old. And they interviewed the AI, this glorified autocorrect engine, and they interviewed it about gun violence. Okay? So I want you to see what they actually did.
Joaquin, I would like to know what your solution would be for gun violence.
Great question. I believe in a mix of stronger gun control laws, mental health support, and community engagement. We need to create safe spaces for conversations and connections, making sure everyone feels seen and heard. It's about building a culture of kindness and understanding. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great idea, Joaquin.
Now, I'm Romanian, okay? My mastery of the English language isn't sublime. And so I found it difficult to explain what exactly did I see. And I had to study, okay? Like, I went back to the books and eventually I found a word. Did you know what that word is? Ghoulish. This is fucking ghoulish, what they've done. Like, it's absolutely... Look, I have done this channel for like more than 6 years, right? And I have talked about a lot of news, a lot of events, went through the pandemic, talked about the war in Ukraine, like I talked about a lot of stuff. Usually, I'm kind of numb to it. Like, I'm kind of numb. Like, if every day you see, like, complete nonsense happening around the world, or you see, like, really nasty events taking place, you kind of get used to it, right? Very rarely do you get annoyed. This, for some reason, I literally can't explain why. Like, I generally don't know why, but it actually pissed me off. It did piss me off. And it's interesting, because it's not in a piss me off way where I would say that it should be banned. Because, like, that's another mindset of 2025. Ah, you don't like it, it should be banned. No, I think, like, everyone should see this. I think that every single person on planet Earth should see the lengths that these corporations are going to in order to push a message. Like, this reeks of desperation to the point where, like, they know they lost the argument so fucking bad, and I think they did it with the BLM protests, where every person could just open their television channel and flip to any program, and they would get like 100 of reasons why they should get a gun. And you have like a lot of leftists that also buy guns during that time period, and now like they're not going to vote for people that want to take them away because they spend money for them, right? And they were also like pissed off when they would go to the gun store and realize, oh, so I can't just pay money and get the gun, like I have to wait. Like, well, what if I give you something extra? What if I pay premium? And it's like, oh, so like we actually passed legislation to make that not possible. All right. No, it's hilarious. Like, they were actually harassing gun owners during that time. But my whole point is, like, they lost the debate, right? And so now that they're so desperate that they're using AI. And any person that uses AI also knows what they did. Like, there is no fucking way that the AI would spew this level of buzzwords unless they're literally trading it for the interview to say that. And I honestly think, like, they did a jump cut here until they got the exact message that they wanted. Because, like, if you look here, right, like, he's asking the AI what he thinks about gun issues.
For gun violence.
Great question.
Right? And you see, like, here, like, right here, this little frame skip. This is, like, unless this is a specific AI they're using, I honestly think, like, they asked it the question, and the first answer that they got, they weren't happy with it, so, like, they fine-tuned it, and then they did another take. Like, when you're a content creator, you kind of notice these things, right? Because, like, the AI doesn't jump skip like this, except here. Like, for the rest, the transition is fluid, right? Like, he's just, like, talking. And it is, like, literally just at the beginning, right? Like, here, like, look, right? This jump cut, boing. Regardless of that, right? Like, if you actually listen to the buzzwords, like, what do you need to do? Create a safe space. Like, what does it mean? Ban anyone that disagrees with us. That's the translation of the definition of a safe space. Like, we need to have a conversation where only we get allowed to speak. comment sections disabled, any type of dissenting voice deplatformed, and that's what we need to do. And make people feel seen. Like, what does make people feel seen mean, right? Like, if you're a popular person, if you say something that's common sense, people see you, right? Like, people actually listen to individuals that make common sense. Like, you go on Reddit, you get upvotes, right? You go on Twitter, you get likes and retweets. You go on YouTube, you get, like, thumbs up. Like, opinions that are legitimately popular in a system where there's no censorship, like Reddit, would actually go to the top, right? What they're basically saying, no, we want the extreme unpopular opinions to be heard. Like, we need the safe space. We need to ban and deplatform anyone that disagrees with us. We need the most unpopular, radical, fringe opinions to be heard. And if you disagree, you're not disagreeing with us. You're disagreeing with the memory of this gentleman that we're using now, a glorified AI, in order to bring it back to life in a very ghoulish manner. Right? But they're the empathetic ones, right? Like, they're the compassionate ones. They're the ones that care while doing this. I think, like, all in all, a lot of people are completely obsessed now with age verification and not safe for work stuff, while ignoring a problem that the AI has. And again, like, I'm not for banning it, but I'm for educating people on why it's bad. And for those of you who are not aware what I'm talking about is most AIs like have this ability of replicating characters, right? So what this means is that if you teach an AI how to act like Scrooge McDuck, it will act like Scrooge McDuck. And it's very convincing, right? Like there's entire websites that do this, like character AI. You can get an AI to act like Goku from Dragon Ball. You can get an AI to act like Bulma. Like you can do that very easily, right? And so some people realize it's like, what if we actually get the AI to act like a dead person, like a deceased relative? And what they do is like they go on social media, they take all of the social media posts that the deceased person had, and then they put it into the AI, and now your AI gets to talk like your dead son. Now your AI gets to talk like your dead wife. And again, like I'm not for banning this, you know, like sure, if people want to use it like that, fine. But my God, like from a psychological point of view, like the damage that shit is going to do, like it's not normal. Because human beings are meant to grieve and move over the tragedy, right? Like you're supposed to go on with your life after you grieve. But like that thing doesn't allow you to go back to your life, right? Like that thing will constantly remind you what you've lost. It's absolutely horrible in my opinion. But again, you know, I guess the cyberpunk future is here. However, this goes even beyond that, right? Like to have a person that should act like a professional, right? Like an individual that you should have like some level of expectations. And to do this, like to me is the same like I would see him starting to spit. You know, it's not illegal to spit. It just tells a lot about your person, you know, like seeing Jim Acosta all of a sudden go like, yeah, so like what were you saying? Yeah, like it's the same level of vulgarity that I'm noticing by him doing this. Extremely unprofessional. He's getting chewed both by the left and the right. And of course he's banning people, right? Like he disabled the comments, gave the comments disabilities because he was getting so much pushback from literally everybody, which begs the question, like what the fuck were they thinking? Are the ratings that important? I mean, maybe if he wants to become the new Jackass, you know, that TV show, or maybe if he wants to become like the new Beavis and Butthead, you know, like, this is a way of hoarding yourself for attention, I guess. You know, like, do extreme, shocking things, just like only fangirls do, demeaning themselves in order to get ratings, and here we are. Goodness gracious, again, like, I'm sorry, chat. I don't know what came over me. Like, this legitimately upset me. Let me know what you guys think, though, and as usual, I will see you on my live stream. There's a link to that into the pinned comment. Take care.